Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 7 and Episode 9, I think. Okay, alright, so I haven't been doing too much since the last episode. I've been doing a little bit of grinding. I've been doing quite a few Clash parties. So let's just have a look and see what I have done. So if we go and have a look at slaying. So if we have a look on the right hand side there, 2 skill points and about 40,000 to go for the next one, 45,000 to go to the next one, and that'll get me the second level of sweeping slash. So yeah, we've got to do that. I did get pitcher plant, I think it is planted. Don't know whether I did that last episode or not. And I'm very close to getting it up to advanced. So if I just quickly come in here and go like this, yeah, so I've only got 50 to go, so let's just do this. Why is it okay? I'm having a bit of lag. I don't know what it is. There we go. Pitcher plants up to advanced. I'm having a bit of lag today or this afternoon. Yeah, just things taking longer than they're supposed to. But there we go. So pitcher plant is now up to advanced. So I don't think pitcher plant gets me anywhere. Or gets me any unlocks. So let's have a look. No. Okay. All right. So what's next? Next is glowberries. Glowberries are the hanging ones, aren't they? Okay. All right. So I need to work out what I'm going to do with that. I think usually what I do is I just plant some here, have a an iron bar here, and just do it until I get it to advanced again. So I might do that, but I'll do that later on. I have been doing my there we go. Been doing this been doing this for a little bit. Let me just grab this. So yeah, so we're at yep, so we're at about 80 to, yeah. So we're at about 80 to 1200 to get advanced, and then I can switch it over to warped. So that's that. Yeah, I think that's about it. But the main thing I have been doing is quite a bit of dungeon. Not dungeon, dragon. There we go, just get rid of all those. Quite a bit of dragon parties. So I have put all of my stuff in here, and I've got quite a few high levels because I did use a contract that increases the level of high levels, increases your percentage chance for high level scales. So I did get quite a few. Now these 8 bossing scales, whoops, what did I just do there? Yeah, okay, so hang on. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw that back in. Yeah, so I do have 8 bossing cells, but I've also got like 13 Dungeoneer, 4 Enchanter, are they? Yeah, 15, 7 Farming. So I've got quite a few. So what I was thinking was actually just trying to sell some of them. Don't need to sell them all. I'll probably just go with half of what I've got. But it might get me a little bit of extra money. I do have 1.3 million. I did get some tags and whatever they are, cases from a giveaway contract. So I ended up selling them for like 250,000 each, so that gets me up. But yeah, I think what I might do is sell, and if we go into the shop, I do have this area over here, so I could probably put quite a few over here, top and bottom levels, and I will and I could probably sell them. So I might go and look and see how much they go for firstly, and then I'll maybe try selling them and advertising them. I'm not quite sure whether I mentioned this last time, but I have been doing this. I think I recorded before, after the last AFK, so yeah, I think if we go and have a look at the boat mission, I think I've got like 2 days worth to go. So less than 200,000 to go, so that'll be 2 nights worth. Alright, so talking about missions, so I am a fraction short of buying the Easter pass, so let's go and have a look and see what missions we've got. So none of these are available because I just don't have them, or they need void. However, I did get this one here, which is the obsidian, break 100 blocks of obsidian, so I did finish that off, and that gives me 300 cloud coins and a few other 10 clash armor free rerolls as well. That's nice. So that's good. And if I go into island, I'll just see if I've got any island missions to pick up as well. No, I don't. Okay, but that gives me 3,780. So let's just go and just put some stuff away, and then we'll have a look at what we want to do. So Bedrock and secret message go in there. I mustn't have thrown that out, so let's just go over here and throw them out. I do have a couple of other things here as well. So what's that? That's a special that can go, and that's white concrete. Don't know why that was there. Let's put that in here. Okay, all right. So, right, before I get stuck into looking at the passes, what I'm going to do is this one here. I've only got 1 out of the 3 bonuses is dragon related. The other one, that one's got 3 out of 3. That one's got 3 out of 3, and that one's got 3 out of 3. So this is the only one I don't have the 3 out of 3. The 8 bossing scales for 201, that's only an average of 25, so it's got some lower level bossing scales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-roll this, I'm going to recycle this, and then I'm going to put the 8 I'm going to put the 8 level 30s on there. So recycle that. I get 4 scales back. I did get a 30 back, which is nice. Alright. Okay, so let's go in and do this again. So I'm only going to put the 8s on this time. I probably won't worry about the other ones not being max, because as long as I just get at least one or two that are fairly high, that's fine. I'm not trying to min max. So that's 3. Oops. That's 6. Okay, so 2 more for the minimum, which is 8. So there we go. Let's cross our fingers. Hope I get 3 bonuses, and hope that some of them are dragon related. Okay, they're not, but that's okay. But yeah, so now I've got that. Okay, so what I will do, I do have quite a few bonus rerolls, so let's try that. So how many do I have? 21. What I might do is see if I can get this down to 10. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. Still no good. Okay, there's knight, which is good. I did want an extra knight. So prospector. Dragon Slayer. Okay, alright. So let's go for rare cart. Jackhammer. There we go. Dragon Slayer, Knight, and White Dragon. That's not too bad, actually. So if I go back in, I have... So I've got Black Dragon, Dragon Slayer, White Knight, Dragon Slayer, and Knight, Black Dragon, White Dragon, and Dragon Slayer, and Dragon Slayer, Knight, and White Dragon. So I have 4 Dragon Slayers. I do only have 2 Knights. I could try and re-roll the Dragon Slayers on the ones that don't have Knights and try and get Knight, but I don't really think it's too much of an issue. So yeah, okay, all right, well there we go. That's nice. Okay, so let's go put these back in here, and I will actually just manually do it. So 22 is there, 24 should be there, 23 should be there, and 30 is there. I've got 130, which is good. I want to have at least one so that it makes it easier just to put them in the input chest. Alright, okay. Now the other thing, I do have, I don't know whether I mentioned it before, I have 4 black scales. So I did get a couple more from previous dragon clash parties. I still only have 2 rainbows. However, if I go into my RV, it should be here somewhere, there it is. I do have another couple of rainbows, and I also got a white specialist scale and a white slaying scale. So let's grab them. I will go and just put the rainbows away, but specialist and slaying. Okay, now I do want to put, and now you do get a mission for having the white scale on an item. So I want to put at least one on. Now that's my fishing set. The only thing that's got is hooked on everything. So I do want to try and redo that so that it is fully fishing, and then put the hooked back on again. What are my fishing scales like? Not there. Okay, so leaving one there, that's 10, 19, Yeah, so I've got plenty of high-level fishing scales to get a good fishing set. The problem is that this is what happened to me last season. If I recycle them and put the fishing scales on, the top-level fishing scales on, it takes me a long time to get hooked back on again. But that's okay. And then what? So what would I want to put specialist on? I'd want to make a set just for specialist. Slaying, I'd also want to make a set just for slaying. Now, scholar and skilled, I haven't finished getting the skill points on my slaying. So yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll just put the specialist on one of these, and then when I recycle, that'll be the first one to come off. Yeah, I might do that. All right, so let's grab one of these. We'll just make it that one, and we'll go with Clash again. Go into armor forging. Select that. Do that, and specialist, I should be able to just put it on because it's a white, doesn't get affected by the minimums, and so there we go. So I now have a specialist on there, and there we go, complete the white armor mission. So let's just grab that. I think it's a level hard, or is it? No, it's not. Is it bonus? It is. There we go. And it's a tsunami key. All right. Okay. Well, I'll go and open that in a sec. But there we go. Yep. All right. So, all right. Well, let's just put that back in here. And I'll go and put this other white scale away so that I don't accidentally lose it. Wrong one. Okay. All right. So now what I want to do is the E-Pass. So purchase the E-Pass Easter Pass Premium for 3,500. Yes, I will do so. And go back in, and now I can go and grab all the ones that I don't have. So prismatic case. Make sure all of these are showing claimed. Another prismatic case. Cosmetic key. Battle bunny case. Battle bunny case. I did get that. All right, now we go here. So cosmetic, prismatic, more battle bunnies, the March crate key, and the Easter crate key. Right. Okay, so lots of stuff there. All right, let's have a look at just the normal pass. I'm nowhere near completing it, but I might have got a few more levels done. Let's go back, claim. All right, so here we go. So we were up to here. So get money, hollow pack, sprite key, XP, summoning charges, 500 cloud coins is fantastic, and then we're up to here. All right, so that's so now I'm up to 780 cloud coins. Okay, let's grab all of these crates and we'll go through and open those. So we've got the prismatic cases first. I think I might just roll them because Not if it's lagging, but yeah. That's a skin. Dragon Scaler. Oh, what? That's amazing. So that has to be under sword skins. Showing owned. No, we need to go into the skin abilities, don't we? Alright, so what have we got? Oh, it's not that. Okay. Yeah, let me just go in and check again. Dragon Scaler Skin Ability. Okay, so what is it? Did I miss it looking for S for scale instead of D for dragon? No, it's not there. It's that one. Provides a chance to receive a random scale on Clash Dragon hits. Okay. I'm going to equip that. And then... how many case shards have I got? 13,000. Alright, so let's go and do... upgrade this. Alright, so I've got it at dragon level 3. Prismatic Harp is the unique. I don't think I've got a Prismatic Harp. Yeah, Prismatic Harp. Okay, alright. No, that didn't work, did it? So I don't have the Prismatic Harp. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that is actually a fantastic ability. So that gives me, for each hit with the bow, I have a 20% chance of getting a scale. So if I hit lots of times with the bow, more scales for me. Alright, that's fantastic. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's see what we get. Maybe I'll get the Prismatic Harp. Which is a bow. Well, there's the Prismatic Sword. Let's keep going. It's actually the purple, isn't it? Because it's the unique skin. So I need to get the purple. Okay. Butterfly, okay. Keep going again. Is that a... oh, that's a trail. Okay. Oh, this is lagging bad. Prismatic trail. That's nice though. I might try that out. Oh, come on. Duplicate prismatic shovel. Okay. Alright, well there we go. Alright, let's try these battle bunnies and see what we get. Honey trail. Oh, there goes the purple. Oh, there goes the purple again. Rabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Fire. It's the other way around, but anyway. Happy Easter. Egg uncommon. Okay. I have seen people use those egg emojis in chat. I didn't know where to get them from. Now I know. Happy Easter again. Okay. And Battle Bunny Ho. Okay. Alright, I've got a hollow hatch pack here. Let's do that. Okay, got one Celestial. Let's see if we get that. We did. Nice. Okay, I think I've got a few free slots open. Come on, open up. I do. Alright, let's put that up there. Alright, so what have we got? We've got a couple of cosmetics. We've got the Easter key, the March crate key. Okay, I probably should have actually waited until... actually, no, that's okay. Alright, and we've got those. Okay. Alright, so I might just get rid of this. Let's go over to here and we'll put that up there. And let's go to warp crates and we'll see what we get. Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? I thought this was... Or maybe... I thought this was fixed. Yeah, this is the... Okay, we'll see what happens. So what have we got? Yeah, it's not even letting me... Okay, we made it. It looks like... Pardon me. Looks like it's doing better now. I actually had to completely shut down and try again, but anyway, let's just see how we go. Okay, so tsunami key, let's grab that first. I went all the way around then. I could have just gone straight through the middle, but that's okay. Ooh, 5 tornado keys. Not much else, but 5 tornado keys. Okay, what I might do is just go into PV1 and we will just move everything that we don't need right now. Okay, so let's move all of these down and I'll go and do these. This might actually get me another tsunami key. Can't remember where I'm up to. So tornado keys. Yeah, no, 12 open, so okay, it won't get me unless I get some more tornado keys. Okay, nothing much there. Nothing much there. Going backwards with the keys. Elite hatch packs. Okay, we did get a cosmetic key, that's nice. Okay, let's go back into PV1 and just Lost some stuff again. Alright, we'll come back and we'll do some thunder keys. Skydust and XP. I'd prefer those over any of the other stuff, except maybe cloud coins. Is it an auto sell chest? Yep, okay. Alright, so what did I just do there? Okay. Okay, so cosmetics again. And also I'll just quickly open these elite hatch packs, then we'll go for the sprite key. Okay, so didn't really get much there. Okay, let's just I think I've got some that I can claim. Yep. I do need to go through and just see which pets I do need. I haven't been taking track of that, so you know, it would be nice to see which ones I need to concentrate on. Yep. Okay, so cosmetic keys over here. Doppler case, sweetheart case, and icicle case. Alright, I might just open these and see what we get. Duplicate case shards, chat tag, more duplicate case shards. Okay. Alright, now we're up to the big ones. Or actually, let's do this one. Sprite key. I think I can't remember whether I placed my previous sprite that I got. Oh, knowledge. Okay. Don't know what sort of knowledge I need at the moment. Okay, so we have the March crate key and the Easter crate key. So let's go do the March crate key first. See what we get. Gold leaf sprite key, 1.5 million is nice. More sprite keys. Okay, that's good. So let's just check. So 1.5 million, 35,000 XP. Champ books I don't really need. Gold leaf is good. A sprite key, a helmet, tsunami key, 3 more tsunami keys, 3 more sprite keys. Okay, so that's pretty good. Put some stuff away. So projectile, projection, punch, flame. I'll put that away. I'll put that away. I'll just put that up there. Okay, let's actually open this Easter crate key now. See what we get. Villager spawn egg is great. Oh, come on, keep going. Oh, a respin, that's nice. 500,000. Cloud coins is fantastic. Flower aegis. Okay. 1 million, another respin. That's great. Now it's getting to the point where I can't read anything. Alright, is that it? No, keep going. I must have got another respin. Let's keep going. This is amazing. Is this going to keep going? Has my game crashed? Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 respins. Lots of hatch packs. Okay, alright, let's just go through seeing what we got. Highest spawner, 2 million, some XP, 50,000, another 500,000, 175,000 sky dust, and uncommon, weather totems, 350 card coins, scale mail, bone plate, more weather totems, mystical custom enchant books, cosmetic key, nether cloth, 6 epic custom enchant books, sprite key, and more cloud coins, gold blocks, 7-day fly, rare, villager spawn egg, auto cell, smelt wand, hatch pack, flower aegis, check to see what that is, cow spawn, another flower aegis, cow spawn, blooming bottoms, smelt wand, thunder keys, hunting helm, hatch packs, tornado keys, sheep spawn egg, hunting helm, tornado keys, tsunami keys, respins, hatch pack, sprite keys, respins, hatch pack, and ruby hatch pack. Okay, that is the best draw that I have ever had, ever. So that's fantastic. In fact, I think I was going to say I think I crashed my game. Okay, hunter, quality catch, cloth. Okay, what have we got here? Guardian angel, critical, guardian angel, auto cell. So flower aegis. Okay, gives me gold hardening. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to go into RV and see what's there, if it lets me. All right, I'm just gonna grab the keys for now. Yeah, this is painfully slow. Okay, so that's my fly perk. Okay, let's just keep going with the keys. Okay, Aegis for steadfast and growth. Okay, so right, I've got lots of hatch packs, including rubies to do there, and I've got lots of keys to do there. I think I'm going to take a bit of a break. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a break. I might see if I can let the internet settle down a little bit. See, hopefully, if it will go a bit faster. I'll come back and we might open these keys. If I was closer to 500 subscribers, I would save these for a giveaway, but I'm still only at 404, so it's going to take me more than a season to get to 500, so unfortunately no giveaway. I'm going to keep these for myself. Besides, I need the sprites. I also need the cloud coins to upgrade my sprites. These ones are good because they'll already be underworld. So yeah, so I'll take a break, I'll come back and we'll open these keys. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I've got all my keys sorted. It is still going slow, but I don't know how long this will be, so I might as well just keep going. Alright, so I'm going to open the sprite ones first because they don't take up my inventory once I've opened them. So let's go, and I think I might just open them all up individually. Sorry, open them up quickly. if this lets me. So knowledge. Oh, come on. Universals, nice. Money. 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 Skydust, okay, that took a while. Skydust. Skydust again. And pet coins. Well, that was a pretty even spread. Alright, let's go for the Thunder Keys. Okay, sword and a spawner. XP and Skydust, which I like. I did get another tornado key there, which is great. Special collector is not really much use to me. Pet coins is okay. Sword and Skydust. Armor trim and smelt wand. Okay. Alright. Can I fit any of these in my PV? If it opens. Wow. Okay, that was slightly ridiculous. Alright, let's just chuck these in here. Okay, alright, so alright, tornado key. Alright, we'll see how long this takes. Let's go. Money, Skydust and spawners, that's nice. Cosmetic key. And some gold Cloud Clash. Not really worried too much about the egg. Hey, finally got a cell wand. Okay. And some more cosmetic keys, of course, they were nice. Oh, looks like I've got just enough to get another tsunami key here. Alright, so some bone slabs. Money and XP. Money and some hatch packs. I'm not really worried too much about armor trims, so don't use them. I might sell them for 5,000. More XP, scales and hatch pack. Okay, there's our tsunami key. Come on, keep going. And spawners and XP again. Alright, I think I need to go into PV2 actually. PV2 I've actually got all of my... No, I don't, okay. Alright, so let's go and put these in that. Okay, all of those. And while I've got this open, I will do this. Okay, tsunami keys. Hopefully I should be able to get get some nice stuff from the tsunami keys. Oh, don't give me thunder keys. 500,000 is nice. Okay, let's keep going. More hello hatch packs. Gold leaf is nice. XP is nice. 343 levels. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some E-Lapis, hey. 64 by 64 collector. Please don't be... Please do not be special. Mob. Probably just as bad, isn't it? Because I'm not going to have mobs any further away from the mob spawners, am I? So... okay. Alright, let's keep going. I probably should have put some stuff away. I'm just going to keep opening and we'll go back into RV and have a look. Another sprite key, that's nice. All of these clash materials might be able to make another set. Ooh, villager egg, that's nice. Seven thunder keys. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, so let's go into RV. I'll grab the keys. I have a sprite key there. I have some cosmetics. Okay, what else do I have? That looks like it. Okay. Do I keep going? Might as well. I'll do the sprite key, and I might actually do the cosmetic keys because they don't take the inventory once I've opened the crates. Pet coins. I'll just open that. Opalite case. Okay, how many have I got? Okay, let's just open these. Brass. Steampunk. Doppler. Opalite again. And Sweetheart. A nice range. Okay. Oh, come on. Shards. Okay, this is ridiculous. Come on. Shards again. I did an internet test before and it was fine, so I think it's just in between here and the server. Have I got nothing but duplicates this round? Hey, cutie pie. Okay. Last one. Actually, I've got another one there. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's just get rid of this while I'm here as well. Of course. Okay. Icicle case, different one. Let's see what we get. Ice King. Okay, alright. All these thunder keys, I might just full forward them. I don't know whether I can open them all at once, but I don't think I can. But, I mean, at least I get to open it, get another tornado key. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to full forward this. Okay, back again. Alright, so... alright, so I didn't really get too much there. I did get a little bit of XP and cash and stuff like that, which is nice. So I opened those two. Alright, so let's go into PB2 again. I need to keep that one. Alright, so let's grab all of the hatch packs. Okay, did I have more back here? No, can't see any. No keys, no, okay. Yep, they're fine, and I don't think there's anything here. No, okay, so if I go into RV... Okay, so I'll try and grab... That's not what I wanted. Alright, so let's open all of these. So nothing special. Okay, going to RV again. We'll grab the regular hatch packs. They're hollows, they're chromes. I think that's it. Hollows and chromes. Okay, so let's open these. So yeah, again, oh, I got a legendary out of those. That's not too bad. It's not what I wanted. Alright, let's go with chromes. Ugh, these are going all over the place. Come on. Ah, wrong one. Okay, let's open all of these. I got one celestial. I did not get any special eggs by the looks of it. I might just go into PV3. Okay, let's go back into RV. We'll grab all of the hollows. If it lets me. Yeah, look, I might just grab them all. Okay, all right. Right, so let's... should I open all the hollows or should I open them individually? I'm just going to open them. So let's go. 17 hollow hatch packs, didn't get any special eggs, but did get quite a few celestials. Okay, and now these rubies. I was going to say I might actually open them separately, but I was already crouched. So, alright, I don't know what I got there, but okay, so that's a lot of eggs. Alright, okay. Let's go back to the island. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, we just had a giveaway, so let's just get out of here and just have a quick look. I think we can see right in the middle there you received 3 Clash Armor rerolls and 3 Cloud Clash Nether Cloth. Not better than nothing. Cloud Clash rerolls are quite good. But let's go in. What I want to do is put some stuff away for now, some armor away. So let's put, these are my fishing armor. I've got my Clash armor up here. And I've got my skilled armor on. Now if we go over to here, so I just got 3 of those. I actually just went and bought like 4 or 5 recently, but they're only fairly cheap anyway. They're like 8,000 or something like that. But I have now quite a few ingredients. I did do a little bit of fishing. And I actually did get up to the last fish in Underworld unlocked, so that's a quarter or a fifth of that mission for unlocking everything complete. But yeah, what I want to do now is I want to craft some armor, and what I'm going to do... okay, so slaying, if we have a look at... attributes and look at the grinding attributes. Slaying there, it increases slaying drops. Now that's great. I'll be doing a lot of slaying. It increases my drops, But slaying drops aren't really what I want. What I want is mining drops, particularly lapis. So what I'm going to do is I want to create a mining set. So actually, before we go and get all of those ingredients, let's just check and see what we've got in here. Mining would be approximately around about here. Here we go. I should probably label all of these, but I know approximately where everything is. But okay, so I've got 9 75s, 12 74s, and 11 73s. If I leave one in each, that's 8, 19, and then on another 5 to get to the 24. Plenty. Then what I would probably do for the other few scales is I would probably go with grinder, which increases sky dust. Sky dust is always important. Just having a look and seeing what else I could do. Dungeoneer's no good. Enchanter. No, I don't really want to increase experience. Farming's no good. Could put merchant, but I'm not really worried about that. Scholar and skilled I've already got. Slaying's no good. Specialist, no, don't really want to do that. Trainer is pet XP. Vitality is cooldown for skills. And then we have woodcutting and zoologist. Okay, so I think grinder is the way to go. So let's go, and now I want to have actually if I'm going to do some clash armor forging, I want to have my intelligence up. So let's just put these away. So let's have a look at attributes. And we have intelligence is at 14, so max level. Well, 14 anyway. So that's a 75% chance for 3, plus another 20, so that's a 95% chance. So I should hopefully get level 3 of three things. Okay, so Mystic again, just because that's what I've got. So I need 9 cloth. I need 3 bone plates. I need 8 panels. I need 2 scales. And I need 2 steel, or 2 gold leaf rather. Alright, there we go. So let's go into workbench, and I could make these, but I don't trust them, so I'm just going to do it all myself. I mean, it's probably fine, but so 3 cloth, 2 scales is the helmet, all panels is the tunic, cloth, not there, cloth, and then the bone plate is pants, and then we go final piece is cloth and gold leaf is there we go. Okay, so we now have another set of armor. All right, let's go grab those mining scales. So just to get the best, I'm going to take actually all of these out, and then I will take all of these out. That's 21, and then I need 1, 2, 3 for 24. Okay, and then for grinder I need another 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, of course, 3 each. So grinder I need 12. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's go into Clash, and we go armor forging and craft armor, and we go one. I'm just gonna separate them all. So we'll go with the helmet first. 1, 2, 3, and we need 5, 4, and 5. Okay, and let's see what we get. I got 2 dragon stuff. Okay, all right. Okay, the chest. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll do the boots. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alchemist, Black Dragon, Coin Hunt. Okay. Then we'll do the chest plate. That's 6. 8. See what we get. Hooked and White Dragon, okay. And then we need 7 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we get 2 dragons as well. Okay, I'm going to have to go and have a look and see what I think would be best bonuses for mining. I will check. Now I might as well put these on as well. Now I should have probably been doing it whilst I was I don't really want to waste black skulls or so on here, so I'm just going to do the grinder. So so we'll go 3 for each. Okay, that's that one. That one. That one, and that one. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so let's just go back into Clash again and we'll have a look at the piece bonuses and see what we think is best. So mining, dungeon potions, no, not really good. Dragons, no good. Pet coin while grinding, so coin hunt's not too bad. Larger and high quality items isn't much good. That's no good. Dust collector would be okay. Heavy hitters, no good. Hooked is no good. I should actually write these down. Sorry, so let's go back again. So we thought, I'll start again. The coin hunt. dust collector. Jackhammer for mining we definitely want, especially with the ore gen that I've got. Learner would be good. XP I'm not really worried about for mining. Prospector. So actually what I'm going to put down is I'm going to put Jackhammer and Prospector are the best options. Alright, yeah. So Jackhammer and Prospector are the best options, and then Coin Hunt, Dust Collector and Learner are the other options. So any ones of those. Alright. So let's see, what did we actually get? So Coin Hunt there is good. And Prospector there is good. Alright, now I do actually have some bonuses, so let's have a look. So Black Dragons are no good for me, and I've got 17, so let's just see how I go. So what did I get there? Hooked and Knight. Okay, so I don't really want Hooked. Magic, don't really want. Let's change Knight out. Coin Hunt and Magic and Prospector. I'm going to leave Magic there for now. We'll go to this one. None of these are any good, so let's go Heavy Hitter. Rare Cut. Okay, let's get rid of Hooked. Alchemist. No. I'll get rid of White Dragon. Alchemist, Magic and Rare Cut. Okay, well let's just keep going. Hooked again. Right, Learner. Okay, so Magic is not one of the ones that I wanted, so let's do that. Coin Hunt and Learner. Alright, I'm going to leave those for now. These ones, so Black Dragon. Great. Dragon Slayer. White Dragon. Still not getting anything. Black Dragon. Okay, so I didn't really get anything there. Here I've got Alchemist, Black Dragon, Coin Hunt. I'm going to keep going with this one. I want to get at least one good one here. So let's get rid of Heavy Hitter. That's Coin Hunt. Okay, let's get rid of Hooked. I mean, I haven't got any Jackhammers at all here. Black Dragon. And Dragon Slayer. Last one I think this is, yes. Jackhammer. Okay, so Coin Hunt, Jackhammer. Okay. Right, well that's pretty good. At least I got some. I can use these rerolls, buy rerolls and try keep rerolling these until this is a pretty good set. But yeah, so if I now put this on and hit reset mining and go into attributes, that's not right. Let's go have a look in here. Mining. There we go. 2458. It's a value of 614.5%. So basically for every drop that I get, I should get an extra 6. Yeah, I should get an extra 6, which is going to make mining for for lapis a lot faster. Let's just go have a quick look. I will put these away here. I don't have my pickaxe, so let's grab that. Which is here somewhere. There is there. It's got Fortune 4 on it. I think that's the only one that I have unlocked. Fortune 5 is beetroot, which I'm not up to yet. Okay. Alright, and yeah, okay. I could use a... I don't know whether mining potions are available, but yeah, okay. So let's come down here. Let's have a look here. I don't have any... oh, it's nearly full. Alright, let's sell it all. What? Let me take them out one at a time. Or, sorry, all at a time. Alright, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go put these away, and then I'll come back. So, there we go. Alright. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is I will change my ore gen back to Earth. I have been doing a little bit of mining to try and get up a little bit, but I think I've only got up to yeah, I've only got up to Blackstone, so I've got to do some more of that. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Skill point in mining. Let's have a look at that. Perfect timing. I think that means that I'm actually up to the final one, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can do this special ability. Okay, let's just pick it. Filibuster is great. Offhand, I can't really do, so I'm going to press filibuster. Okay, alright, so what I might do now is I'm just going to go side to side like this rather than just stand still. And then that way, if I get the special ability, do I actually have it enabled? Let's just have a quick look. Gameplay. Yes, it is enabled. Okay, alright. So, alright, so let's just do this a little bit. We'll wait till we get the first special ability to show up. And it's taking a while. Okay, what I might do is I'll actually activate my specialist. Okay, special why did that? Okay, it took a while. Yep, okay. Right, so yeah, so that's basically not too bad. The ability, the special ability filibuster is actually quite good. You do get quite a bit. Yeah, so all right, so now I'm just going to have a look and see what I've got. 89. Okay, I thought I'd be getting more than that. Maybe I just haven't been lucky with the drops. What I might do is go down here and have a look. Just make sure nothing's dropping in here. Yeah, okay. I did take out a little bit of stuff before selling all of that, so yeah, from my collector, so that it probably was full. But okay, what I'm going to do is let's go into upgrades and have a look at the ore gen. So 45,000 sky dust. I've got 276, so let's do that. What's the next one? 90,000. You know what, to get it to 10%, yep, that's fine, I'm going to do that. Okay, so now I'm down to 141. I'll keep that like that. But yeah, so now I can do it like this. Okay, so I just got a little bit of lapis. Let's just have a look here. Right, yeah, it's up to 202. So I'm not going to need too long here to get lapis up quite a bit, and I want to really get it up to around about 2,000 before taking it out, and that gives me a couple of lapis. If I can get it up to 2,500, that's about 3 lapis, which is about what I need. But yeah, okay. So move right, attack. Yep, there we go. So okay, so move right, move backward, and move left. Can I not move backward far enough? I cannot. Okay, I need to go back more than a block, and this is in the way. Right, let's just have a quick look. If I change this to that, and I get rid of that, and I change that to that, then if I'm here, I can go back 2 and forward 2. So that should be enough for this to get the move backward to enable. All right, so let's see how we go again. Okay, move forward. There we go, and move right. Okay, yep. So there we go. Oh, jump. Move forward, move left. There we go. Okay, so I mean, it's not too bad to do this this combo, and if I get sick of it, I just disable it in the settings, and yeah, do that. Now the other thing that I can do, I mean, as long as let's have a quick look at pets. Actually, I want to have a look at what pet abilities I do have. Actually, I need to. Okay, Clean Catcher, Shiny Study Buddy, Dual Miner is what I want. That's sort of like Jackhammer. So I've got a couple of universal slots that I could do. So let's just see. Do we have any other pets? I have been opening a few, but I need. No, I don't have any other Celestials, Mythic. Okay, so I do have a couple of Gargoyles and Golems. So let's put the. Let's put that one in, and then over here. Oops, wrong one. And I'll put that one in. Okay. I want to check here. Do I have a rare? A rare one? No, I don't. All right, I need to keep looking at that. I did actually check out all of my pets to see what I needed. I have. I've got all the commons. I have 2 uncommons to go. I have 3 rares to go. I have 1, 2, 3 epics to go. Unfortunately, unfortunately 2 of the 3 rares that I need are mining, so I don't have any mining rares. 2 of the 3 epics that I've got that I need are fishing, so I don't have any fishing epics. I need 2 legendaries, 2 mythics, and then a heap of celestials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 celestials. So I'm not doing too bad up until celestial. So yeah, I think actually I do need to go and refresh my my hatches. So let's have a quick look. Right, here we go. Rares. Maybe I'll get a mining one. What was that? Fox. I've already got the fox. Dolphin. Already got the dolphin. Falcon. I've already got. And finally a bat. Okay, a bat is one of the mining ones that I need, so that's good. Okay, so what I will do now is let's go back into pet and go into rare and put the bat in there. And if I go into presets and mining, I will update. Press the wrong button. All right, bat. Gargoyle. And gargoyle. Right, let's try this again. Mining and update. There we go. All right, so that will make it a little bit better. Okay, so all right, let's just grab the grab those out. Oh, that grabbed one. That's real helpful. Okay. Right. Alright, so let's go and check out what I've got in here. So I'll grab these and that, and I will go and make those. I'll grab these and I will go and make these. Put these back. Grab this. This only makes 2 though, unfortunately. So there we go. So I have 3 and nearly 1 more. Okay, so the thing that I have been trying to do is get charged for my bow. So let's just have a quick look. Do I have any bows? No. Do I have any bows in here? Critical 1. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Okay, and come over here. Oh, I haven't done my sprites either, so I think that's what I'll do next. So take that off and then come in. Didn't grab the lapis, did I? I think I might have to take a bit of a break. Okay, grab the 3 lapis. I don't mind buying the lapis, but only if people aren't selling it for too much. So if I can get it more easily with the mining, even better. All right, so this one Skull Crusher. So last time I tried to do this, I had something like 10 E-Lapis. First one I got, I got a critical 3 or something like that, which I put on the bow. And then every single one since then has been Skull Crusher. So yeah, not doing too well with the bows. And unfortunately, charged just doesn't become available through market or anything like that. So if I go into market, search charged, charged 5, but there's none in stock. Whoops. So there are a couple of people who did have it, but they don't have it now. And then if you go into auction house, search charged, it's never there. Yeah, there we go. Nothing there. All right. Okay, so I think I will take a break, do some mining, do some slaying, because if we go and have a quick look, I do have to change my armor and pets, but if we go have a quick look, yeah, so I'm up to nearly 40,000 skill points. Oh, so 40,000 XP for the next skill point, which will get me the level 2 in slaying, sweeping slash. So yeah, I'll do that. But I think what I will do is just do some mining for now. Do another enchant when I get it up to 2 enhanced lapis, and see if I can get that charged, or at least any level of charged. Okay, so yeah, I'll take a break and catch you afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I do have my special ability able to be activated. I've got rid of everything from there, and I've also cleared out most of the stuff from here, or most of the stuff that's not supposed to be here, rather. So yeah, there was glowstone and gilded blackstone in here, so I cleared all that out. So let's just see what gets put into the collector, what gets put down the bottom, and how much we actually get. So let's go. So filibuster. So basically I just need to just keep going side to side like this for 30 seconds. You can see that it is pretty much destroying the blocks, mostly. So let's keep going. I'm not getting anything in my inventory, which is fantastic. Right, skill ability has ended. Right, so let's see what we got. Okay, so 350 redstone, 250 lapis, and then a few others. And let's go down here. And so it does not seem to be any ores in here. So yeah, filibuster seems to be working a lot better. Great. All right. Okay. So I'll go and do some more mining. I did get some lapis earlier, so let's just see what we've got. So that's 29. So that's actually 3. Okay. All right, and we have I want to just put that up there for now. Put that up there. But we have another 9 here, so I can grab another one. Okay. All right, and so what have we got? We've got 5. Okay, well, what happened there? Why is that? Oh, that's a special. Oh, did I just get that? Shiny pet ability found a lapis special for you right when I was doing this. I'm going, what's going on? Okay, all right, let's just put that away then. All right, now what have I got? I've got 42 levels. Okay, so right, let's get rid of my mining set then, and we'll grab back my find it, my scholar and skilled set, and put that on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these back in here. Okay, I might just drop off that special. Alright, so I need to go up here and I need to get this up to 50. So I'm just going to do it normally, and then I need to get another 50, but I will I'll do that with the sweeping slash. So I won't do another ability yet. There we go, 50. Do I have... What did I do with that? Did I put that other bow away again? I did, okay. Alright, let's go do this, and then I think I'll take a grinding break, and I need to come back and we need to do a build. I'm thinking about doing a tavern build, so we'll see how that goes. Skull Crusher, stop giving me Skull Crusher. I do not want Skull Crusher. Alright, so let's just go back to the not the mining, the mobs, and we'll do sweeping slash, and we'll see if I can get sweeping slash up to 50 before it runs out. Not quite, but pretty close. And that's only level 1. I know that at level 3 you can get like from 0 up to like 90 or 100 if you're pretty quick. Okay, alright, let me just get this back up to 50 again. There we go, 50, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, and we'll do one more and cross our fingers that we get something different than Skull Crusher. Of course not. Alright, okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to just leave it and just hope that I get it in a book from somewhere. Alright, so yep. So okay, I think what I will do now is I will now I've got my wrong one. I got my armor on. I haven't changed my pets yet, but let's change them. Pet preset slaying. I'm going to go and do some just boring grinding, but I do want to get which is closer to expert. No, closer to, that's only just going towards master. That's not even expert. This one, all right, so I need to get this to master. Okay, So yeah, I am going to just sit here. I need another 30,000 points to get or skill XP to get the other skill point to increase my sweeping slash. So I guess what I will be doing is just grinding these until I get to down to about 1,000, and then picking a different mob and grinding that one, and hopefully I will get that extra skill point fairly quickly. So yeah, I'll take a break. I'll come back once I have that extra skill point, and then also what I'll do is I'll see if I can make a tavern. Now the tavern will be the famous tavern from the Discworld series called the Mended Drum, and I have an idea of something interesting to do out the front of that as well. So yeah, I'll take a break and come back afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I just did an enchant and I got charge 3. I think I was able to get a recording of it. If not, whatever. If I did, I'll try and see if I can stick it up in the corner. But yeah, wasn't too bad. It only took me a few other goes apart, beyond when I last mentioned it. But yeah, so what do I need to do? I have enough levels, so let's just go into Anvil, and we'll go. My controller batteries are low apparently, according to the screen, so I might have to switch them over soon. So there we go. I now have charged. So I don't know what else I need on here. I mean, Unbreaking 4, obviously. Let me just have a quick look. So what have I got? I've got I mean, Void Hunter, yeah, but I mean, I'll get 3 million of those when I start doing the level 3s. So let me have a look. Ruination 3, Quick Draw 3, Hunter. I do need Hardstring. I've only got Hardstring. I've only got Hardstring 2, I need Hardstring 3. Crit 3, Charge 3, and First Strike. I think I need, which I don't have, actually, let's go back. Fail safe, just in case. I mean, I'm very unlikely to break this, but let's go have a look. Pretty sure I've got quite a few. Okay, I got one fail safe. Okay, so let's put fail safe on. Oh, hang on, that's not the right one. Okay, so that is a charged one that I did have, but then I went and got a charged 3. So I might end up trying to sell that one. So there we go, fail safe. All right, so let's just have a quick. Actually, can I just look around here and see if there's anything that I'm missing without going into enchants? I'm not quite sure about Arcane. I do have an Arcane book there. Charged I've got, critical I've got. Don't need durable. Fail safe I've got, first strike I've got. Gash. What's gash? Gash is something about putting a bleeding effect. I think it's only a level 1, is it? No? What's gash? Gash must be the level 2. Okay, let's try epic. Gash. It's only swords. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Gold harding's not required. Grinder's not. Growth isn't. Hard string. Okay, so what's this? What's this hard string here? Hard string 1. Okay, so I do need to get a hard string. Hermes, I think, is oh, what's Hermes again? Where is it? Bush armor. Okay. Hunter, I've got Hunter 5, Instabeam, Lifesteal I think is only on swords, is it? I'm pretty sure it's only on swords. Going back and learning everything again now. Swords and axes, yep. Magic touch, passive knowledge, poison blade, prize crop, quality catch, quick draw. I'm pretty sure I've got quick draw 3. Yes, quick draw 3. I'm pretty sure quick draw 3 only goes what am I doing? Quick draw is the level 5, isn't it? Level 3. Quick draw I think only goes up to 3. Yes, it does. Replanter, Ruination, Sky, Second Wind. What's Second Wind? Head armor, okay. Shatter, Skull Crusher, Slayer, Steadfast, Steel Hull, Stem Guard, Taunt, Tiller, Trimmer, Value Picker, Voidbringer, Zeus, and Miss. Okay, so Voidbringer. Okay, well, I'll get that easily. So the only other thing I think I need is, yeah, hard string. And hard string is, hard string is only level 1. Alright, okay. So I think I need to try and get hard string. Actually, let's just have a look. I've already got a hard string 1. Let's just have a quick look at market, search hard string. And nobody has it in stock. Auction house, search hard string. No, okay. So I will have to try and get it. I'm going to get a whole lot of Ruination and whatever, but it shouldn't be too hard to get. Level 1 means it only needs 35. Yeah. Let me just have a quick look and make sure I don't have any other stuff here. So I've got a critical 1 there. So let's just put the charged 1 there. And if I come over here, don't have any there. Bleating and Thorns, okay. No, okay. And if I look at PV2, nothing in there. Okay, so actually going back into PV1 here, I have renamed this Armor and Weapons, and I have basically, I've moved all of my armor from being in here. These are just spare bits of armor to PV1 because it's just easier having the armor available immediately rather than having to come back here. So this is all my my Scholar and Skilled. I've got my Scholar Skilled set, my Bossing set, my Hooked set, my Dungeon set, and then what I've got on is my Mining set. Yep, there we go. So so yeah, so it's just a bit easier to have it in PV. I keep going to PV2, but it doesn't really matter. PV1. And then I've also put my other tools here. So I've only got bow, sword, and pickaxe, but I've got most of my other stuff here as well. So yeah, just sorting everything out. Now, while I am here, I just had a look up and saw that egg on the egg up here, and I don't have anything in hatching, which is a bit silly. I should have stuff hatching. So I have gone through all of my pets. I do have all of my common pets. I am missing a duck and a cow in uncommon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommons. So let's go here and see if I can get a these 2 pets out of these 5. Very unlikely, but let's see. I did do 5 uncommons earlier on, and I got 4 snakes and something else, which is rather annoying. But yes, so there we go. So yeah, I'm just trying to now sort things out. In fact, what I think I might do is just make this area look a bit nicer. So what I think I'll do is, let me grab some okay, oh, I did want to get another one of those just in case. Yeah, so I think what I might do here is I'm just going to build a bit of a roof here. I did say, look, you know, I'm not going to worry about it, but every time I come in here I just see all of this massive area, and yeah, nothing really, it just looks a bit ugly. So what I'm going to do is, let's just do I'm just going to use birch. I mean, just to be different from the floor. Alright, so if I go in and do multi-place. Okay, and so when you're doing slabs, you always have to make sure you do a slab first before you try and then multi-place, because if you don't, it will not look very good. I probably could have done this one higher, considering that this is the level of the brick, but I think I will just leave it as where I've got it. That's not what I wanted. Here. So let's grab some more and go down here and do that, and then I'll do some here, there, and that's what I was talking about. See, that went down below rather than up top, and I don't have an axe. Alright, so let me just take a little bit of time to get rid of these 4. Okay, so take MP off. 1, 2, and 3. And then I can go into multi-place and go 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, and let me just fall down so I'm not going to trap myself. 3. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now it's a little bit more enclosed, and in fact what I think I might do is I'll just do that and that, just so that they don't have that shadow showing. Alright, I probably should put another block there so that you can't see all the way through, but I'm not really going to worry too much about it. I think this is not too bad. Now, this has still only got that. I'm not really quite sure whether my sorting here is working. So what I want to do is, do I have... Alright, let's... Alright, so I've got no slabs there. No, okay. So let's put my slabs back in again, and we'll just see if they get all the way through to the end. If they don't, they're getting put somewhere in here where they're not supposed to. Alright, okay. Alright, so the other thing I did is, let me just fix this. is, let's have a look and see, what have I got here? I've got my mining set on. Okay, so if I go into PV1, take out my Scholar and Skilled, put them all on, and throw these back in again. Okay, so I got my slaying skill points up to 3, so I was able to buy the second level of the what is it, the sweeping slash, yeah, sweeping slash. All right, so let's just use the mob grinder to start with. I'm trying to get these blaze up to 25,000, but I keep running out of blazes, so I got to wait for them to restock. But I think this will be my third mob to get to master, and that'll give me the mission. So what have I got? I've got 2,000 to go, so I've only got 8,000. I might just have to sit here for a little bit and let them stock up a little bit. But let's see if yeah, there we go. Sweeping slash for 30 seconds. And yeah, so my XP is going up really nicely. My skill points are going up. They're going up like 100 per second, which is fantastic. So I'll keep doing this for the 30 seconds, which means I get 3,000? Yeah, 3,000 skill points. Yeah, there we go. 3,000 skill points per for the 30 seconds, which is great. Yeah, so now if I try and do it again, okay, it's only 30 minutes to go for that slaying skill to reset, which is a lot better. Once I get the next 3 skill points, it'll just make it so much faster. But there we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go into the pass and see where we're up to. So I did claim all the way up to there. Alright, so we're up to here. So 60,000 sky dust, 70,000 sky dust, 115,000 money, 145,000 money, 150 cloud coins is nice, and then we're up to here. Okay, so we've got a couple to go there. We have another row there, another row there, and then we're on to the final set. So I'm getting there. But yeah, so doing quite well. Now I've got 1,600 cloud coins. Finally, before I take a break and then we try and do a build, I did go and put down all of those sprites that I did. So what I did do is I thought I'll leave all of my earth sprites down on the bottom row so that I could easily know which ones are which, and I put all of my obtained in underworld sprites on the second row, which is that one, these ones, and these ones. And what I did is for the universal one, I upgraded the 2 universal ones from Earth to Underworld, and I upgraded all of them up to max. I upgraded I don't know, did I upgrade this one? I don't think I did, no, because he's not collecting anything. Yeah, I upgraded all of the sky dust ones because they took money, and I have plenty of money, but I didn't have too much sky dust. Now I have 251,000 sky dust at the moment, but it takes around about 50,000 sky dust to upgrade to the next level. So I think I did one of these. Let's have a look at upgrades. No, I didn't. Okay, so yeah, so 2,500 for level 4, 5,000 for level 5, 10,000. I think for level 6, so that's 17,500 times 3 is over 50,000. So it takes 50,000 to upgrade any one sprite that's not a Skydust sprite. So I don't have enough. So what I did was I upgraded all of my Skydust sprites because I could use money, and then now if I come in and have a look, I should be able to get, if I have a look, the current level is 7,500 per 24 hours, but production is up to max, which means I should get about double that. So I should get about 15,000 per sprite per 24 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rounded up to 10, means I get 150,000 Skydust per day, which means I can upgrade 3 sprites. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sprites. So obviously I can do 5 now. So, but I don't really want to go all the way down to 0, because then if what is it? The Stormbreaker comes along, I can't afford anything. But there we go. All right. So yeah. So I've been doing a bit of tidying up. I've left my door open here. I think I just realized I haven't fixed this up, but I will do that. But yes, so I've tidied these up. I will change the sprites to their correct thing when I can. Once I think I've upgraded them. So once I upgrade the sprites, I will convert them to their correct cosmetic. So for the moment, all of these need upgrading, and I think as well as all the ones below. All right. So there we go. Yeah. So it's great that I now have level 2 sweeping slash. Lets me do a little bit more here. And yeah. Okay. So. And yeah, and if you have a look at the PV1, I'm doing really well with the armors. So I mean, they're not max armors, and I'm not aiming to be max armors. I'm a casual solo player. I don't need full rainbow sets, or I don't need white versions of every type. So these are doing quite well for me. So mining for mining, bossing for deboss, hooked for hooked, although I do want it to get a proper fishing set. I do need to get some more rerolls. And what's my last set over here? Scholar and Skilled. I'm only going to keep this until I get to level 3 of the sweeping slash. So I think once I get that, I'm going to recycle these, and I'll probably use these for the fishing set. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do, because fishing would be nice to get next. A slaying set would be okay, but not in my not quite yet. Dungeoneer, like, I don't do dungeons enough to worry about it, so I'm not really worrying about that. Farming, I might get one if I can get another set. I have 8 merchant 3s, but I mean, obviously it would be best to get 24 merchant 3s so that I can make a full merchant set. Mining I've already done. Scholar and Skilled I've already done, although I'll probably get rid of it. Slaying. Specialist might be an idea, but I don't know whether it counts whether the extra ones that you get count towards the mission, so that's the only reason I would do it. Training, pet XP I don't need. Vitality, ability school cooldown for skills, don't really think I need it. And look at this. Look, I've got, like, these have been going overboard. Like 64 and then I got another 64 and it was overflowing into the third stack. I'm going to have to go through these and probably use almost all of them to make charges. Wood cutting maybe eventually, and zoologist maybe eventually. Probably won't worry about it. I've already got what have I got, over 104,000 pet coins without using them. So let's just do a quick check of pets. Haven't done this for a while. Let's go to Island 6 and we'll look at graph. Chrome I might get, and of course I can only get one at a time, which is a bit annoying. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and one more. Don't move. 7. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, so let's go into pet area 5. That's not pet area 5. That one is. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to buy some health packs just because, but nothing else there. Let's go into 4. Okay, some more, not as many, but okay. Okay, that was it. I think that was 4, wasn't it? So 3. Okay, 1 chrome hatchback. Going to 2. Regular and elite I'm not interested in, and then we'll go back into 1. And yeah, just elite. Okay, so while I'm here, let's open them all up. I did get 1 celestial. I didn't get any uncommons, which is rather unfortunate because they're the ones that I'm looking at the moment. 12 minutes to go. All right, okay. So I think what I will do is I'll go back to my island, and I think I'll just do some more stuff. And it's getting late here, or early late, if you want to call it that. So I think what I might do is I'll just leave this for today. And then tomorrow we can look at building a new building, probably the mended drum, but if I can think of something else. One thing I did want to do while I put these away is actually build a river going through the island. So my island is going to be a bit bigger than this. It's going to be a big circle, and what I want to do is do a river going through. Now I can't go straight through the middle, so what I might do is maybe come from here, and I'll come over here, around here, and over there, just to give a maybe even come back a little bit and then out. Now the river, it's just going to be normal, like just break the blocks and then build blocks underneath. I think I did a similar thing for the moat last season, but the Ankh River, I think it's the Ankh River in the books, is known to be the most polluted river in the world. So it wouldn't be just water, So I think I'd have to try and work out what blocks to use. Now the obvious one would be mud. So I'm going to have to see if I can make mud, and then just make the river out of just mud and maybe packed mud and things like that as well, just to give it a bit of texture. There we go. So that's the other thing I want to do. Whether I do that now or whether I do that after I do the next building, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll come over here. Actually, what I might do is I'm going to go into here, and I will put this on, and yeah, because I think I've got less than 100,000 to go, so I might just put this on, take a break, come back and see what it is, and then yeah, tomorrow we'll see what we want to do. So yeah, catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I've had a bit of a break just over the Easter holidays. I mean, it's still Easter Monday here, but yeah, Easter Saturday I just didn't play at all. Easter Sunday yesterday I played a little bit. I have been doing a bit of building, but anyway, I said what I would do would be trying to build an actual building, but instead what I thought I would do was landscape the island. So what I've done is I've gone in and I've placed mossable filler blocks, and I've done I've sort of like done a line where the because this building was sort of like one up, so that sort of like meets there now. I don't have to keep trying to jump up to get in. This building sort of like goes down, and then this building here is on the bottom level, and so is this one. So basically I made the middle bit here where the line goes through. So as you can see here, it meets here and it meets over here. Yeah, and then I've just gone around the outside here a little bit, and then back around, then it meets there again. Then I've done another, a bit hard to see because it's all pretty much the same block, but then I've done another level here that goes around the whole village so far, all the way around. And then I did another level again. So this is where I had the square. You can see this is the edge. This is where I had the square, so I've just sort of like trimmed it off a little bit, made it as random as possible. Yep, so that's the another level. And then I did a great big circle because it is called Discworld, so it is a disc. So I just did a great big circle, like 100 radius or 200 diameter, and then filled that in as well. Just so happened that I did actually go and buy a whole heap of mossable blocks from some market shops, and just so happened that it was almost exactly correct. I think I had to make a few more a couple more mossable stacks, but that was about it. So this works quite well. So what I have to do now is I basically just have to place a moss block and then bone meal all the way out to the edge. It's going to take a lot of bone meal, and then clearing off all of the grass and everything like that's going to be a bit tricky. But yeah, I'll end up doing that. What I do want to do is I want to do, like I said, I don't want to do a river going through. Now, I'm not really quite sure how I'm going to do that. I think I might do something like starts off over here. Oh, look, I've got a hole there, have I? I do too. Always one block, isn't there? Have I got my... Yeah, I've got multiplace on. Let's just make sure I don't make an issue. Yeah, so I think I'll probably start with a with something coming in here, out this way, around the island, back this way, and out here. Something like that. basically splitting the island in two, but it's not basically just a straight river. That'll be fairly easy to do, and like I said, I don't want it to be just normal water, so I think I'll just do it as I'll just see what it looks like if I put mud in it, if I can make mud. Yeah, and then the rest I'll just leave it as moss, and then make paths or something like that out of something else. There we go. I do want to do the edge of the island. I do want it to have water overflowing, and what I'll probably do is I'll just do some water. Maybe I'll start some water somewhere, and I'll just put glass maybe 2 blocks down, and then I don't know, I'll have it drop down and then being caught in a glass all the way around, so it looks like it's overflowing, but it's actually not, or it's not overflowing as far. So I'll do something like that, but for the moment I've just got it as the circle going around. I'll work that out at another time. Now the other thing that the plan for this, and I don't know whether I'm going to have enough time or resources, but the plan for this is to have 4 elephants underneath. Now you can imagine how big these elephants are going to be, 1 in each quarter. So yeah, so 1 here, and it's going to be quite big. Another one down there, another one over there, one over there. So they're huge elephants. I'll probably end up taking down all of this soon. And then the elephants will be standing on the back of a turtle. So the turtle's shell is going to be pretty much the size of this, so 200 diameter, so huge. This took me probably about 7 PVs full of resources. So yeah, doing an actual turtle is going to be enormous. So I don't know whether I'm going to have the resources all the time. But yeah, there we go. So that's that. So I think what I need to do now is I'm just going to go try and mossify everything. So let's just grab some moss and some bone meal. Okay. I don't need these blocks here. I did make some stone, but I didn't need all that much. Now the other thing that has happened when I was here, I've had to look through, I was looking through here, and like nothing else has come through here. I'm sure that I put some stuff in that should have. I'm not, anyway, so I went through all of these and couldn't find anything, but then I found in somewhere, can't remember where it was. I think I found some extra stuff somewhere. I don't think it wasn't in here, it was over here. So what I had here was all of the totems. Actually, I'll take that totem off, I don't need that anymore. And totems were causing me issues with scales, so that's why I've moved the scales elsewhere. But the totems also seem to be causing issues by matching up with the Cloud Clash ingredients. So I had a whole heap of Cloud Clash ingredients in here. So I took the totems out, I've put them in the PV1. So I've got them in there. So if I get any totems, I'll just put them in here, and then that way they're not going to cause any issues with the sorting. I don't think there was anything else in here that looked like it was causing an issue. The other thing that I did have though was the bobbers, so I ended up just taking them out and selling them. But they all seem okay. I do still have 2 villagers, so I will go and do that. But yeah, so they seem to be causing problems with matching stuff that they're not supposed to. So I've taken them out, but what it did mean, if I go back into here, I had a whole heap of stuff in here that that like T4s, T2s, and everything in here that was just in another thing that so I didn't know that I had. So I've got 6, 12, 18, 23. I can make another one there and another one there. So 25. Yeah, so 25 more items. So I can make another set of clash armor, maybe. Let me just go in and have a look and see what I can make. Just looking at my spreadsheet. So I don't have panels. So okay, 4 cloth, 7 bone plates, 3 panels, 8 scales, and 2 gold would make a battle set. So not too far away from that. 7 scales, 15 steel would make, and a couple of panels would make the fortified. That's not really going to happen. 11 cloth and 12 plates would make worker set, so that's not going to happen. 9 cloth, 3 plates, 8 panels, 2 skull. Yeah, so 8 panels is, yeah. So I think the battle set would probably be the best. Now, okay, all right. So I'm close to making a battle set. I need a few more pieces, but I can probably go buy them. I only have 3 or 4 major bossing, so I'd probably have to do that. I already have a bossing set though. Whoops. Which is here, but they're mystic. So I could try getting some more bossing scales, putting a bossing set on here on a battle set, which would give me more damage. Problem with that is I never have enough I'm never going to be enough damage to get into top 3 unless there's barely anybody there, so I'm probably not going to worry about it. So I think what I might do there is just use that for something else. But so I have a bossing set, I have a fishing set, although I do want to redo the fishing set. I have a Scholar Skilled set, and I have on a mining set. Maybe slaying actually would be good for battle. Although I not much use until after I've finished off with the Scholar and skilled set. Yeah, okay. I'll leave it for now. Anyway, whoops, where am I going? Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Okay. All right. So so what I want to do here is let's just put a moss there, bone meal it, and here we go. All right, so all right, so now I have to basically just go and bone meal my way around the island. So I think what I'm going to do is just go all the way to the edge like this. And then do the same going a different direction, and then basically keep bone mealing and meat up. But it is going to take a lot of bone meal, a lot of clearing with water. I don't think I've got anything really that water is going to affect, so I'll just have to be careful. Okay, there we go. So we've got to one edge. There we go. So now I think I'll go this way. All right, yep, so I'm basically just going to keep doing this, and will take a while, but that's okay. And then I'll have a green island. Now, I did say originally that Agma pork is pretty grimy, and I don't really want it to be green. I want it to be grey and brown and stuff. However, I've changed my mind. Owner's prerogative. Yeah, so change my mind. I'm going to just make it green. I don't think I'll change it to grass. I think I'm just going to leave it as moss. Yeah. I mean, I could have bought dirt and just made it, laid it all out with dirt. But I mean, dirt is $50. I was buying mossable blocks for less than $1, maybe $1.50 if I ran out of sellers for $1. I probably could have got dirt for a little bit cheaper, but I doubt that I was going to be able to get dirt. Doubt that I was going to be able to get dirt for $1. So yeah, so I just got the mossable blocks, and then doing this, and yeah, so the water is going to be interesting because once it gets close to the edge, it plays up a bit, but that's okay. I can do that. I can get close to the edge and then just take the rest of it out by hand. So yeah, I might think about doing the water flowing over the edge sooner than later. Not really much use doing lots of decorations if I've just got to if I just got to pull it apart again to do the water. So I might end up taking out like this bit here. This bit here is quite a far away from this edge here, but if we come back around here, it gets closer. So this bit here is really close to the edge, and this is a bit closer. It gets closer again here, like very close, and then yeah, then we come back here again, and it's further away. So I think what I might do is I'll probably end up I'll chop out a big portion of this here, and maybe chop it out pretty much a couple of blocks, or maybe I'll just extend it out a couple for the water to go around. But yeah, I do want water all the way around, so that so that's going to mean quite a lot of glass blocks. But that's okay. I have lots of sandstone, and I can get lots of sandstone. Okay, so that goes out that way. So let's go this way. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that before the end of the video. I will. I'll make some glass blocks. I'll work out how I'm going to do the water, and I'll make a small ring of water all the way around. But then I'll make a bay or an ocean or something like that on one side of the island. And I might have to consider where I do the river, because that will come from that bay and go all the way through. All right, so let's just get this going. I'll go out this way. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so... But I think it'll look quite good if I have water overflowing and then also have a river going through. Problem with it is if I'm going to do the river out of mud, I don't know where I'm going to start the mud if I'm going to do water overflowing. So that's another thing I might have to consider. I might just not worry about the mud, or maybe I'll just do the mud along the side and do water in the middle. Okay. All right, so that's that. Now I need another bit. So let's go out this way. Okay, am I going to run out of bone meal here? Or did I get more? I think I'm going to run out. Oh no, I did get more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and alright, a few more. Let's just get all the way to the end. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have the start of the moss. I mean, it'd be great if this is all you had to do and the rest would just grow automatically. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So this is going to take a lot of work. So I will do this, and then I'll come back. So yeah, catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have finished that. You can see here I've got almost all of the blocks are all converted. There are a few blocks around. I will find them as I go. But yeah, so now what I've also done is at the edge, I've grabbed some glass blocks and I've made a lip so the water can go down and collect in this lip. That goes all the way around. And what I thought I'd do instead of just basically putting water here is what I thought I'd do is I'd put water at the bottom layer. So there's actually quite a few layers here. We've got this bottom layer, then there's this layer here, this layer here, and I think if we keep going we have this layer up here. So if I use the bottom layer for water, that means the island's actually only going to be, not going to be as big as I thought, but that's okay. I can always extend it, but basically you can see here this this line that goes around here, it goes close to the edge over here, and then back in again. It's pretty close to the size of my island before I went and made it a big circle. So what I'll do is I'll make all of that bit water, and it will flow down over the edge. What's that? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I've got to do that. So now what I've got to, so basically, yeah, now what I've got to do is grab some water and do the top levels, and then the bottom levels I can just use. Actually, I've got to see if I have, I don't think I have a an infinite water bucket, so because I think I used it for a lava bucket. So I might have to see if I do have enough to make another infinite bucket. Let's have a look and see. No, I've only got 5. Okay. And I need 8. So I think what I could do is I could probably just come down here and mine for a bit until I get some more. The other thing I could do, see if I've got any iron trees down in my custom tree area. I might be able to get some specials there. Do I even have any? I don't think I do. Well, that's a bit annoying. No, there's absolutely no iron trees in there. Well, that's a shame. Alright, okay. Well, looks like the mining it is. Okay, yeah, so what I'm going to do now, yeah, I don't think I need to block anything off. I haven't really got anything that can be destroyed by water, except maybe up here, but that's up above. I don't need to worry about that. So I think what I'll do is just, yeah, grab a water bucket and just start clearing this all out. I'm going to clear it all out, and then I'll come back in with bone meal and just do the odd one or two just to get some odd grass. Okay, so let's go back in here. So there's my infinite bucket, and I don't really need that at the moment. So yeah, so let's just quickly go and do this. So if I come up here, find a spot, and I just go like this, and yeah, just keep doing this for about the next 3 days. Well, that's what it feels like anyway. All right, yeah, and that's the problem there. If it's near water, it'll go near water. Sorry, near the edge, the water will just try and go to the edge and straight to the edge. So it makes it a bit hard. But I can always just move the water or just do it manually. So I think I'll just do this for a bit, and then I'll go and do some mining to see if I can get some special iron. I only need 3 more. I could always see. Actually, I might just do that now. Market search. Special raw iron, is that it? Auction house search. Special, yeah, raw iron. No, I might be doing that wrong. Let's just go market search iron and see what we get. That's just raw iron special. Okay, one shop buying. Well, that's not much use. Okay, what about auction house search iron? Nothing at all. Okay, all right. Well, looks like it is the mining after all. All right, so I will go and do this. Clear out all of the junk, and I'll come back when I am sick of it or when I'm done, one of the two. So yeah, catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I finished. Yeah, I did what I said. I'd made the bottom layer water. Haven't done it in a very neat way, but at least it's all water. It's flowing all back and forth. I could possibly try and make it go down a level, so make them come out until they're about to fall and then go down a level, but I think I'll just leave it like this. So yeah, so the island is irregular, which is fine, but the world is a disc, so that's fine. Now I can, when I want to, I can get underneath here and build my my statues underneath here. So yeah, so these collect all of the collect all of the water, so that there's nothing, at least I don't see anything falling down. I just might spin around just to make sure. But yeah, this has worked quite well. No, can't see any water falling down. So there we go. All right. So that's my island. So I think that will do for today's build. I know I didn't do a building, but this was quite a big job. If you imagine where it was earlier, it was basically a square going from around about here out to there, out to there, and out to there, all of one level and all of packed mud, so not mossable stone. So I had to replace all of it, and I did a few layers. So I think I've done quite well. I do need to decorate. I also did get rid of some decorations over here. Like I was able to save these ones, but the rest were just washed away. And I also noticed that I did have, like in here, this is andesite, so some of the moss came through here, so I'll have to fix those up as well, but I can do that later on. Yeah, so there we go. All right, so I think that's it. I think that'll do for today, or for this video. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I don't think I will, but it would be really nice if I did. I'm currently at 410, I think it is. Maybe 409. Yeah, 409. So yeah, I might see if I can arrange a stream. I don't know whether I can do that though with console. But I'll see if I can arrange a stream, and we'll see if we can do a subathon. Yeah, I really do want to get to 500 subscribers. Also, like the video, that helps. Comment as well. I will answer all comments. But there we go. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you next time.